Hey everyone, I am the Boss Man, and this week I'm here to give you my top 5 things or reasons that I am excited for Nintendo in 2016. Now, if you recall last year, I gave you a top 3 list and a bottom 3 list for the things that I am not excited about and the things that I am excited about. And this year is going to be really the same, except we're expanding it to 5 things. Also, this year I'm starting with the things that I am most looking forward to out of Nintendo here in 2016, and then I will follow it up with the things I'm not looking forward to and the things I'm afraid of happening in 2016. So let's just get right into it, right? So, reason number 5 that I am excited for Nintendo in 2016, Star Fox Zero. Obviously, when you're talking about being excited for a company, a video game company, a lot of things you're going to be talking about are video game related, and I'm really excited for Star Fox Zero. I know the hype around this game isn't super big, but it's big enough where I feel like I'm just going to love it, regardless of the hype, really. I know the gamepad features don't necessarily look appealing to many people, but I think I'm going to spend most of the game really enjoying it, and that those gamepad moments that might not be as enjoyable are going to kind of be aside. Kind of like there might be a whole level or two dedicated to it, but most of the game is going to be that traditional Star Fox love that we got with Star Fox 64 and Star Fox on the SNES. So I'm really excited for Star Fox Zero. I haven't played a Star Fox game in forever. I did not play the 3DS version of the game from the N64, so I'm really excited about it. So that's my reason number 5 that I am excited for Nintendo in 2016. Reason number 4. I'm going there. Twilight Princess HD. Now, obviously I'm a little biased. I'm a Zelda fan. I'm the editor-in-chief at Zelda Informer. Zelda is what I do. I got, this nice Wind Waker thing on my wall, and I'm wearing a Zelda jacket. Like, Zelda is my life, really, besides my family. So, I have some bias, and I'm going to admit to it. But this is my list and why I'm excited. And while Twilight Princess HD wasn't the remake I hoped we were going to get, I thought, maybe Nintendo might decide to go Wii U tech demo and really blow us out of the water. Because I think if they really want to reach those 7 million fans or so that bought it before, they really needed to go all out, and they didn't do that. But I've slowly come around to being okay with that. We're getting a new dungeon, and I know on a prior episode I talked about how I don't like this Lock Behind Amiibo. I'm still going to own the Wolf Link Amiibo, so I'm still, going to get that content, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm just really slowly getting excited for this game. The more they keep revealing on Twitter, the more we see on Nintendo Minutes and trailers and all this great stuff. I'm getting excited all over again for this game. I haven't played Twilight Princess, honestly, in 8 years or so. I kind of have a tendency with Zelda games, even the ones that I really, really enjoy, and Twilight Princess is one of those that I really, really enjoy, that I play it, a few times in the first couple of years it comes out, and then it kind of fades away. As I worry about new Zelda games and all the stuff I got going on at Zelda Informer. So it's going to be fun jumping back into that game for the first time in 8 years. I'm stoked, I'm excited, and yeah, I'm ready. Reason number 3 that I'm excited for Nintendo in 2016, Pokken Tournament. I admittedly do not play a lot of Pokemon games anymore. I was going to get into the last releases, and I never really got around to buying them or playing them. But I'm still excited. I still enjoy Pokemon. There's something about the entire Pokemon series that, even more so than Zelda and Mario and Final Fantasy, just brings me back to my childhood. And I love revisiting that. And I'm not really big into fighting games. I don't really like Tekken that much. I'm not big into Street Fighter. Even Smash Bros. Is probably the fighting game that I play the most. I'm not super into it. I think it's a really cool game and it's really fun. But Pokken Tournament, just from all the footage I've seen, Pokken, however you pronounce it, all the footage I've seen, everything in Japan that we've seen of the game, because it's already out there in arcades, all the Wii U stuff we've heard, with the Mewtwo inclusion and all that stuff, I'm stoked. I'm gonna end up buying this game even if I don't play it that much, just because I'm excited at the prospect of Pokemon battling directly. I know it's not the same as, say, a trainer throwing out a Pokeball, like we kind of had in, I guess Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium, those games. I know it's not really like those games, but I don't care. It's like a step closer to getting back to those games, and I loved them so much in the past. So I'm really hoping that this game does well and shows Nintendo that there is room for like a 3D stadium type return with Pokemon battles and bringing your Pokemon from the handheld games. I'm hoping this is like a stepping stone to something further. And to kind of build off of that, Pokemon Go I'm really excited to see how that kind of works. And everything we've seen about Pokemon Go looks fantastic. And I'm sure there'll be microtransactions, and it's going to be crazy. And it's going to maybe turn some people off, but if you combine like Pokemon Go and Pokken Tournament, just in general, I'm pretty excited for Pokemon in 2016. I think Nintendo's doing an excellent job with it. And that's not even counting the fact that they might even announce a brand new mainline game. But yeah, Pokemon, Pokken Tournament and Pokemon Go, I'm really excited to see what Nintendo does with these products here in 2016. Then number 2 that I'm excited for Nintendo in 2016. Well, you know what these top 2 are going to be, right? Don't you? Well, number 2 is NX. I am excited to find out about the NX. What it is. We've had so much rumors, so much speculation. When it's being manufactured, is it coming out this year? Is there 2 SKUs? Is it a handheld and a console? Is it a hybrid, like a fusion? Is it across? Are games going to be playable? Like you release like one game, like the new Mario game, like Mario Galaxy 3, say it comes out on NX for home console and it's also playable on NX handheld. Is online going to be free? Is there going to be achievements? All this crazy stuff. There's all this stuff. How powerful is it going to be? Is it a PlayStation 4 quality in terms of the raw power? There's just a lot we do not know about the NX, and I'm excited to finally find out. There's been all the, just example, one rumor with the touchscreen buttons and stuff. I'm not really even into that, but I still want to know about it. Knowledge is power, and knowledge is hype in terms of NX. And right now, I'm hyped over something that we know nothing about, other than it exists and it's a new idea. Which for Nintendo, that could be anything. GameCube was a new idea. Wii U was a new idea. Wii U was hardcore new idea. So I'm really interested just to see what the future of Nintendo is going to be. And conversely, this means what the future of Zelda is going to be. Because obviously they're going to make all future Zelda games for these platforms. Speaking of Zelda, reason number 1 that I'm excited for Nintendo in 2016, Zelda U. It's pretty obvious that this was going to be my number 1. Editor-in-Chief at Zelda Informer, I love Zelda. And we've seen this game now 3 times. E3 2014, at the Game Awards in 2014, and then again last year, it was either October or November, I can't remember, we saw like a little 10-second clip that was mostly just a camera panning around. There was only like 3 seconds of actual gameplay. But I'm excited for it, because it's a new Zelda game. How can I not be excited? I was excited for Triforce Heroes last year, and honestly, Zelda U hype is like on a whole new level, and I have Triforce Heroes. I love Triforce Heroes, but I just got a feeling I'm going to love Zelda U even more. It's a new home console game. These only come around, at least for the last 3 releases, once every 5 years. We got Twilight Princess in 2006, and we're getting an HD re-release. That was one of my earlier reasons. This year, 10 years later, 5 years after that, in 2011, we got Skyward Sword, and now we're in 2016, and we're finally getting Zelda U. That means that we're probably not going to see another home console Zelda release until 2021. That's a long time from now. I'm going to be 35 by the time that next one comes out. That's crazy. So, I'm all excited. I'm all up in this Zelda U goodness. I really want to see a lot more of it. I'm excited about the open world. I am worried that Nintendo might screw it up, but you know what? Have faith. I have some faith. I think that if you kind of remember, Ocarina of Time was kind of Shigeru Miyamoto's swan song in terms of having 100% control over the entire franchise. And in some way, I feel like Zelda U might be Eiji Aonuma's, swan song in terms of having complete control over everything in the series. He might be starting to want to pass things on after this. So this is like his magnum opus, his trophy on the shelf that people are going to be talking about for years. That's what I'm really hoping this game is, because that means we're going to be setting a new standard for the series going forward. The idea that all future games after Zelda U might be open world moving forward is already exciting. Then you throw on whatever new mechanics it adds, and I'm stoked. Whether it comes out on Wii U, NX, both, gets delayed. I hope it doesn't get delayed, because then I'm excited for something in 2016 that's not coming in 2016. But yeah, Zelda U 2016, my number one thing I'm excited about from Nintendo this year. I hope you enjoyed this list. Stay tuned, because, as they say, there's always two sides of the coin, and I have 5 things that I'm not exactly excited about from Nintendo in 2016. In fact, it almost worries me a little bit about Nintendo's future. But this was the positive side. The negative side will be next week. Catch you guys later. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're curious about watching a prior episode of The Boss Man, last week's episode, you can do so right up here, clicking up here. Otherwise, I hope you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter. Check out, all the great stuff we have going on at ZeldaInformer.com, our podcast, all that great stuff. If you have any suggestions for future Bossman episodes, or there is any topic you would like me to cover, leave a comment with that suggestion down below, wherever you're watching this video, whether it's on our website, on YouTube, all that great stuff. I will try my best to incorporate any ideas you guys might have into future episodes, and thank you for watching.